Hello, how are you today? Today I'm going to talk about the law of thinking. Do you know what is the law of thinking? So most of the time, what are we thinking as a thoughts? There is a law and then there is a mind and what thoughts we are thinking according to the universal laws. Most of the time people say, I haven't got time. Why don't they have time? So people they say they are very busy. Do you know, according to the universal laws, what we are thinking, and according to that, we get all the circumstances. So if people are saying they are very busy, the reason is because there's not clarity in the mind. If you haven't got the clarity in your mind, and then there's so much thoughts are going on in the mind, and we are thinking is we are very busy, but the end we don't really achieve anything, and then the day goes by doing nothing, so we don't really achieve much. So this is what I learned from my mentor Bob Proctor and Sandy Gallagher. You have to have an order in your mind. If you don't have order in your mind, then the outside the circumstances, they're going to be a chaos, they're going to be a busy, they're going to be a there's no time, they're going to be a rush all the time. So you have to have the clarity in your mind before the day, so what you're gonna do tomorrow. So from my mentor I learned to do list. So I'm going to talk about the do list also. So let me introduce myself first. My name is Anita Bansal. I am consultant of thinking into result, and this is what I learned from my mentor Bob Proctor and Sandy Gallagher. Everything to do with your own mind and the universal laws. Most of the time we think whatever is happening to us is to do with outside circumstances or family or friends, the job or business. But let me tell you that it's nothing to do with the outside your mind as a outside world. It's to do with how you are using your own mind. If you're not using your own mind according to the universal laws, then this is the reason you're experiencing whatever you're experiencing, because of what's going in your own mind. And Bob Proctor taught this information all around the world more than 30 years, 60 years. And because it works and people are still learning, and that people they have achieved their goals and they are still learning because this information works. Today we're going to talk about the law of thinking. So let me ask you a question. What are you thinking? Are you thinking productive thoughts, or just you're thinking negative thoughts? And the negative thoughts, if you are thinking negative thought, what they're going to do? And they are making your circumstances, they are making your busyness, they are making you cross, there's no clarity. So according to the laws, there's only two different kind of thinking. Either we are thinking negative or we're thinking positive. But how to think positive, this is the very hard to think. Most of the time our mind goes on the negativity, whatever is happening outside, whatever is happening family, the friends, the job, the business. Our mind most of the time goes on the negativity. So how we can learn from to be in the order, because order is heaven's first law. And that's a quote from Campbell. I think it's a Campbell. And the order is a first law for the mind. So uh, order is heaven's first law. We are talking about the mind, and if you don't have the order in your mind, and this was gonna happen, you're gonna be busy, and then you're not gonna have a time, and then you're not achieving anything. So you're just ongoing and in the frustration, with anger, with doing a lot of things and not achieving anything. So you have to have a do list. So this is what I learned from my mentor. Do list means you write down the most important things you have to do tomorrow. So put it in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then write down the first thing what you're gonna achieve in the morning. So maybe meditation, maybe gratitude, maybe affirmation, maybe studying. So whatever is the first thing, the most important for you, the first thing. So you write down that, and then second and third and then fourth and then fifth and then sixth. First thing you're gonna do tomorrow, uh, take a do list and do the first thing first. Don't worry about the rest. If you can achieve your first goal, and then you can do the second one, so that way you are really clear in your mind what you have to do tomorrow, and what is the first step you have to take it tomorrow. So then you have the clarity and you are calm, and you're not worrying about other things. You're only worrying about one task. This is how the mind can think. Only one task, not 100 tasks at a time. So we're trying to do 100 things in a one go. No, mind doesn't work. This is the reason we are in a course, we are in a rush, we are always busy. So how you can reduce the busyness? So first thing I would say, meditate. This is what I will recommend you to do: meditation or gratitude. And that way you can calm your mind, you can relax yourself, and you can achieve more. So doing that, it's gonna make a big difference. Even 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just sit in a quiet, in the silent, and put the music, whatever your favorite music, and then you can listen, and you can lie down or you can sit down. Just listen for 5-10 minutes, and then that way your mind is really in clarity, and then you can take the next step, like your do list. Then you can do something like whatever you have to do, and doing that, or you're doing your gratitude, your meditation, it's gonna make you relax. It's gonna make you the clarity, and it's gonna calm you down, and then definitely it's gonna help you. So law of thinking, how you are thinking. So according to the universal law, either we are thinking negative or positive, but we are trying to think positive, and then we can achieve positive circumstances. We can achieve circumstances as a positive, and then we have the clarity in our mind. So if you can do the do list every single day before you sleep. Do your 6 activities or whatever, how many activities you have to do, but first thing in the morning you do the first activity first, and then do the next one. That way your focus is sharp on only one thing, and you're not thinking about other things. So hopefully this lesson going to help you. It's helping me. I wasn't in a good organizer. Then I learned from my mentor. Do list is so beautiful. Before I sleep, I write everything down, and I do my even grocery list before I sleep, or what I have to do tomorrow, and what I have to do. I have to go out or do things in the house or study. So I write it down, everything. Most of the time I write them down, and then I know first thing what I have to do, and then I do it straight away. I don't think other stuff, and I just do what I have to do. The first thing is so it's a habitual behavior now. I'm on a so autopilot. Automatically I do things now. I don't have to tell myself, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. Automatically I'm doing things. I just don't think about it. I don't worry about it. I just do it. So that way you are in the discipline, you're in the clarity, and you don't really worry about other things. Oh, you have to do this, you have to do that. No, because you know what you're going to do the next step. So hopefully this lesson going to help you, law of thinking, how you're thinking, and so hopefully you're going to think the way you would like to think and do things, and that way you're going to have the clarity in your mind, and definitely you will have more time, you will relax more, and you can achieve more. So law of thinking is a very powerful uh, is a law of thinking as your thoughts, so how you think according to the universal laws. So hopefully this lesson going to help you. It's helping me to do list and how I think also, of course. And please watch it again and again if you don't understand it. And it seemed like very simple lesson, but it's very powerful lesson, because as I said, uh, uh, according to the law, there is a first law. Heaven's first law is clarity. So we have to have a clarity in our mind. Once we got the clarity in our mind, then outside we're gonna see in the clarity. This is how everything works. And if we start to do things outside, is nothing going to happen. So we have to have do things inside the mind rather than outside the mind. So that is the difference. We try to do things in a faster way outside the mind, and nothing is happening. Then once we got the order in our mind, we got the do list, and we doing the meditation, we doing the gratitude, everything going to be in a order. So hopefully this lesson going to help you. If you like the YouTube, please give thumbs up, and thank you for letting me share the information with you. And all I'm doing facilitating this lesson, the information is coming direct from my mentor, what I have learned, and it works. So I can say that it works because this information is more than 100 years. People are still using it, and it's because of it's working. So it's still working. Yeah. So okay, I think that's all for today. Thank you, and have a great day. Thank you. Bye.